Hey everybody. This is all this one's all for the family members and loved ones of the alcoholic and addict. I have a lot of friends and a lot of people that I really care about who have family members that are drinking and using actively right now. And I'm sorry. This is really tough. And I've got a couple friends whose kids are on the street, and they've tried to help them and tried to help them and tried to help them, and they're not ready yet. And I can't tell you the pain that these people, are going through, knowing that their children are living on the street, addicted to drugs, and there's nothing they can do. There's a powerlessness there that's indescribable. I have a lot of people that I help that might be listening right now who have helped their family member over and over and over again. I've got one very good friend, and her son is now, I think, doing some prison time, and at least we know where he's at, right? It's very difficult for her, and I think these people are the most wonderful parents I've ever known, because they have this unconditional love, but many of them have had to put their foot down and say, enough. This is enough. I can't do this anymore. You have to get well. We're not going to support this kind of behavior anymore. And I think that is the hardest kind of love. That is the ultimate love. I have another very good friend who, her and her family just lost her brother, their son, and he had 2 kids and a lovely wife, and just couldn't get sober. It's just so difficult for the families. And I just want to say there's support for you. This is a terrible disease, and powerlessness over it is, it's just unbearable. But there is an answer. I've seen people live happy, productive lives despite the fact that their families are suffering. It takes a lot of God to do that. So you're not alone. You need help as much as the alcoholic and addict. No one comes out unscathed from this disease. Nobody. I've seen it make children neurotic, and it destroys families, it destroys businesses, it destroys neighborhoods and schools. It's a terrible disease. So I'm telling you today, there is support for you, and there is a new way of life if you want it. A lot of people that I've tried to send to Al-Anon, which is the family groups of Al-Anon, will tell me, I don't want to go there. I'm not going to go there and listen to people. They're so depressed, crying about their loved ones. Well, first thing, you're not going to the right meetings, because the people I know in Al-Anon are some of the toughest motherfuckers on the planet. You do not want to fuck with a mother in Al-Anon, right? Or a wife, or a husband, or a father. These people understand love on a level that is like unbelievable. And their message is strong and powerful. And if you think that victims and sad people go to cry about their loved ones in Al-Anon, you are mistaken. You're not staying for the meeting long enough. You're not listening and paying attention. You're going in terrified, judging. You want to be the martyr, the victim, whatever hat you're playing, the ultimate control freak, whatever it is that you're trying to do, is keeping you from an answer. So, like everybody else, when I tell an alcoholic, you got to ask for help, it's the same with Al-Anon. Ask for help. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You cannot change the alcoholic and addict, but you can change yourself. That's where the power lies. It lies, that's where the power lies for every human being on the planet, right? Life isn't what happens to you, it's how you react to it. And who is in charge of your actions and reactions but you? You can't control anyone else. So this is a bitch of a disease, and there is help available. And don't think that the alcoholic has to get help for this to get better. No, they might not ever get help. You need help. You need to find an answer. You need to change the way you're looking at this. Your perception needs to shift, right? It's the only hope you have. Go to Al-Anon. Google Al-Anon near me and get to a meeting. And don't just go to one and judge these people. Go to 5. Go to, why not? What the hell, right? Why not? Go to 5 or 10 meetings and listen, read, do what they tell you. Have an open mind. Be open, because if you get better, that will help the alcoholic addict. It will cut their time out there in half. I mean, if they're going to make it. Because a lot of people love their families to death. Guilty. I only say it because I have this experience. This is the hardest thing. It's easier to be the alcoholic addict because you're loaded or drunk, right? But when you're the Al-Anon, you're stone cold sober. Doesn't seem very fair. So, go to Al-Anon. Ask for help. There's an answer. Message me if you need more assistance with this, okay? Have a great day.